Good morning from Entiat, Washington. This is your briefing, your operational briefing for Monday the 20th. Going to start over here on branch 2. Basically, this fire got a lot of water in the last 36 hours, and that has really changed the whole nature of what we're doing out there. Just yesterday, we still had all of our lower divisions in play, and yesterday the conditions were just so wet and so poor that they pulled the plug on the entire south side of the fire. We had a really big demob yesterday because we've gotten to a point where for us to go out and repair stuff, we're going to do more damage to the roads than what we could actually repair. So the whole bottom half of the fire is gone. Juliet just has a couple of single resources out there, making sure all of our data is up to date so that we can hand that off to the local unit. The same is true for Division November. It was just too wet for them to get in there anytime in the foreseeable future, so they have pulled out. So what we have left is what's going on in Division Kilo, and even that is only going to be a couple more days worth of work. They're just about finished up here in the Camas lands, and so they're in the process of kind of bringing equipment out and working on what they can as they come out. So, we probably have today and tomorrow, and then this whole fire is going to be off the map for us. We do still have a bunch of red line out here, and we're actually going to be having a concerted look at it today to figure out what we can turn black. A lot of times this is probably all out. In fact, we know it's out, but it's up in the Goat Rocks, and we haven't actually risked firefighters to go confirm that. So based on all the precip we picked up, and the fact that it hasn't moved in days and days, this map will look a little bit different come tomorrow. There's going to be a lot more black on it. Over here in branch 5, they also got wet, but not as wet. And the lower, kind of these northeast divisions, they're lower elevation. They could actually get some work done. They weren't able to go everywhere in their divisions, but they were able to strategically find places where they could do meaningful work yesterday. The hope is today that it'll be a little bit more cleared up, and they can penetrate a little bit deeper. Division Quebec didn't do a lot of mechanized stuff, but we've been audibling a bunch of crews over there that's allowing them to do kind of some softer repair work. And then Division Whiskey flat couldn't get in there. It's up on higher. It's up higher, so we got a lot more moisture. Roads were sloppier, so they shared out their resources yesterday to the other surrounding divisions, and today the plan is to see if they can't squeak their way in there and start getting a little bit more work done up there as well. And then we've got a roads group that's out repairing roads all around the lower Sugarloaf, and they were still productive. When you get into repair work, I think the only folks that actually like rain are the roads group, because it's really good for grading roads. And so, yeah, that's the trip around the map. There's probably only a couple days worth of work left in here as well. And then we'll end up handing off a pretty tight package to the local unit. The other thing I didn't mention that we're going to be doing today across the lower Sugarloaf is some strategic reseeding of dozer lines. That's something we can do with crews, just walking dozer lines. It's really low impact and has a lot of potential benefits over the coming year. So I think that's kind of our summary for lower Sugarloaf. Then I just want to throw out one thing. This is back home. Just wanted to say to my wife, it's been a great 20 years. Thank you for those 20 years. I don't regret any of them, and I love you more than all the stars in the sky. Have a good day.